here today with
Trace.
Tavin.
and today these are the 3 Reineke boys that cause havoc in all the schools, right? No? Are you good in school? Are you good?
Yeah.
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 Are you good in school? You don't cause any problem? And you never hit each other, right? Okay,
Oh,
never
really?
hit
No.
each other. Okay, so today we have this, we got this off of our shelves in there, and as we were cleaning, the boys took it down, and we started talking about the flag and how you get one of these. And the Day of Valor is the day that we celebrate in the Philippines for the great Filipino fighters in World War II. Now, Football Flyboy wasn't, he is your great,
Great.
no, just one great
Okay, great grandpa.
father. Yep. And we called him Old Dad, like you call your grandfather Old Dad. And I called my grandfather Old Dad. So your great grandfather was Old Dad, and then your great grandfather was Old Dad, and then your grandfather is Old Dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this flag, did you know how you get one of these? The only way to get one of these,
They cost a life.
they cost a life. Absolutely. So the only way that you get a flag like this is for somebody that died and that served our country. So that's the only way to get a flag like this, is that it cost a life. So this is very valuable, right? So you want to take it out so you can feel it? Okay, let's do this. And did you know whose this is? Whose life this cost?
Whose?
This cost our Football Flyboy, which was your great grandfather, Old Dad. And so what happens, we're going to clean it off a little bit here because it's been in there a while. So,
Ugh.
is it dusty?
Yeah.
Is it really? It's supposed to be in there so it doesn't have a lot of dust. But it's good that we took it out then, that we can clean it, right? So we'll turn it over here and we'll clean that side a little bit. It's got a little hair on it there too, huh? Let's kind of clean this off.
Are we gonna unfold it?
I don't think we can unfold it because you can see here that it's folded a special way, and I don't know how to do that. So what happens is when somebody loses their life that's fought in our war for our country, anyone who's fought for our country, the Marines come out and they do their their gun salute, where they get their guns and their rifles and they're all dressed up in their Marine Corps, and they salute the person who's died for our country because it's their fellow brother. Who's your brother? Who's your other brother? Who's your brother? Who's your brother? Okay, so now in the Marine Corps, or any branch of the service, the comrades that fight with you become your brothers. So you wouldn't only have these brothers, but you'd have the brothers that you serve with. So your daddy was a Marine, right? He is a Marine. Once a Marine. Did you know that once a Marine, always a Marine? Who else was a Marine in your family?
Uncle Scuba.
Uncle Scuba was a Marine. And do you know where he fought?
Marine.
He fought in Iraq. So he was over there in Iraq, and then this is our Football Flyboy, and he fought in World War II, and he was, do you know what he was?
What?
Marine.
I'll give you a hint.
He was in the Air Force.
He was a pilot. Yes, he was in the Army Air Force.
It wasn't an airplane.
So, would you like to hold it?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a life that you're holding in your hands that fought for your freedom. And that's the only way that you get this, is somebody died. So it's pretty special, huh?
Yeah.
It is. So who was it?
Football Flyboy.
And what is he to you?
A great grandfather.
Yes. And what did we call him?
Old Dad.
Yeah. Awesome. And we're going to pass down that tradition every year. So now when your daddy, when you have kids, your dad will be their what?
Great grandfather.
their regular grandfather, but what are you going to call him?
Old dad.
Well, that's right. And then what are you going to be called when you're grandfather?
Old dad.
Oh, there'll be 3 of them. How's that going to work? It can be oldest, old dad, and young dad. Can you tell everybody goodbye and we are grateful to our veterans, aren't we,
Yeah.
for giving their life? And so we're gonna put that back. Awesome. Because it's worth a lot, isn't it? You want to close it up? All right, and I'll stand it up and let's show the people out there. And we'll say thank you,
Thank you.
Flyboy.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Fly.
And thank you to everybody out there that fights for our freedom. Right?
Right.
Okay.